Hey, what is going on, guys? It is me, Ryan, and welcome to episode... Give me a second. 5 of The Ryan Show of Season 2. I've actually been getting texts from people asking me what happened to Season 1. Season 1 was on another channel that got taken down for copyright reasons, which it shouldn't have because there was actually no copyright infringement, but it did. So now we're here on this channel. So today, sorry about the echo, if you guys can even hear it, I know I can. I want to talk about a couple things before I get into what we're doing today, even though you could probably tell by the title what we're doing today. So my birthday is next week. I think this is going up tomorrow, which is Saturday. My birthday is 1 week from this last Thursday. So it is this upcoming Thursday. So you can also expect a video next week on Thursday, which will be the birthday tag video. I did it last year, but I took it down because everything was awful about it. And I also have professional lighting coming on my birthday, so I'm not going to be using awful lighting. But today, we are doing the back to school tag, not because I'm going back to school. I'm not going back to school till the middle of next month, but because I know some people do go back to school in July, which I feel bad for you. I really do. Because who wants to go back to school in July? But for those people, I will be doing the back to school tag video, and it'll just apply for next month too, because I'm not doing another one. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so the first question is, do you like school? I really, honestly, truly do like school. I like learning. I don't always sometimes, the teacher honestly isn't always right. Because this past year, I turned in a paper. I was working on it for the longest time. My teacher handed it back to me, and she said she wasn't going to accept it and count it late and fail me on it because it wasn't good enough. So I turned it in, but you're going to count it as late and give me, well, she didn't fail me in the class. She gave me F on the paper. And, I turned it in on time. And then also, some people, in classes, I don't know why you think it's okay to talk and goof around in class when a teacher is trying to teach, or talk when a teacher is talking. Because some students, I like to learn in class. I don't like people to be talking and distracting the teacher. Because then the teacher yells, and that's taking away from our learning time. What are you excited and or nervous for this year? I am excited for this year, my new classes, to find out who's in my classes. I'm also nervous to find out who's in my classes and the classes I'm going to get and the teachers I'm going to get. Because for my gym class, there's either the really easy gym teacher or the really hard gym teacher. And I'm not, no thank you. I'm nervous because there's people that I don't want to go back there and see. But then there's more people that I do want to go back there and see and catch up with and ask what they did over the summer that I probably won't end up hanging out with over the summer. Even though I wish I could, I probably can't. Question number 3. What subjects are you taking? So currently on my schedule for next year, I haven't gotten it yet, but I do know what classes I'm taking because we had to email my counselor, because she makes the schedule. I was going to take one class, but I had to get it changed to another class. So I know I got all the other classes, and I have that class. So what I am taking this year is Spanish 2, gym, English 10, geometry, biology, a study hall. I honestly am having a really hard time. Lunch. I think it's American history. There's probably more. I honestly can't think of anything right now. What is your favorite subject? I cannot choose between math and science. I'm really good in those, I personally think, and the job, which I will probably, hopefully, be getting when I am older, has a lot of math and science in it. So to all those people who ask, when will you use this in real life? If you're having the same job I am every single day. Number 5, what is your least favorite subject? My least favorite subject, I would have to say, will probably end up being... Last year it was World Studies. It could be American History or gym this year. Number 6, what is your schedule like? I cannot tell you right now, but once I get it, so close to the middle of next month, I will put it in the description down below. Possibly, probably not. Do you do any extracurricular activities? Yes. What is your favorite, number 8, what is your favorite thing about school? My favorite thing about school is going there every morning and hanging out with my friends before classes start, and then having a ton of classes with my friends where, this is a true story from math class last year. So one of my best friends and I, we sat right next to each other the first quarter. I don't know if other schools have quarters? Probably do, but I don't know. Just in case you don't know what a quarter is, there are 4 quarters in a school year, 2 quarters in a semester. It's kind of like the midpoint. A quarter is 9 weeks. So then eventually we begged, because then we got moved apart because we switched seats. Then we begged our math teacher to sit us right next to each other. Finally, for the last quarter, she did, and we were both so happy. Ooh, that was my favorite class. Tips on how to survive a boring lesson. Do not fall asleep. Honestly, like, if it's super boring, if you're allowed to, I would, like, bring a snack and, like, a drink, like water, not an alcoholic drink. But, like, honestly, that's what I would suggest doing. Because, honestly, if you are gonna text during that time, or be on your phone during that time, do not get caught. I'm not gonna, suggest that you do text during that time, or like, during classes, because it's not a good thing to do. I will, for one, admit that I have done it before, yes, we all have. But, it was 100 or 99% of the time my mom and dad. I'm not one of those bad kids who just text their friends. And like, I'm also, for one, I can proudly say I have never skipped class and I will never skip class in my life. Also, like, a little life hack, if it's a lesson and you have a book, and if your teacher isn't one that makes you have it out on your desk so she can see it, you bring another book and like put it in there. Like, not in the book, but like have it on whatever page you are in, and so you can just read your book. But I do recommend paying attention just because your teacher could call on you. What grade were you in when you first started wearing makeup to school? Oh, wow. 0th grade. No, I've never worn makeup to school, but I have left school with a whole full face of makeup on. I'm hoping I have a picture of it somewhere. If so, I will put it on screen now, because 2 of my really good friends put makeup on my face and made me look like an old person. My name was Betty and I was a chain smoker. I've been smoking since I was 13 years old. I like long naked walks on the beach with my granddaughter. I was a prostitute at one point in time. And that is Betty. And then the thing is, like, we were going all around the school, like, seeing teachers, me being Betty. I had my second foot surgery the day after that, and it was really fun. Because I had a lot of fun, and I would do it again. Where do you like to go shopping for back-to-school supplies? Okay. Target. I try to get most of my, not clothing-wise, but I get, like, everything from Target. I'm pretty sure I got my backpack from Target. This year, actually, I got my supply bag because I've been using the one I currently have for, like, 3 years, and it was, like, completely torn up. I got it from Amazon. And then actually, there might be 2 videos coming out next week. One Thursday, one Saturday or Friday. The other one is going to be my birthday haul video, which is everything I got for my birthday. And I actually do know some of the stuff that I got for my birthday because I was able to order it because my dad doesn't know how to use Amazon. But that's why I can't use professional lighting until next Thursday. So this next upcoming video for the birthday tag, there will not be professional lighting, but there will be in the haul video. So probably the first thing I'll show you is the lights so I could set them up and use them for the rest of the video. What are 3 non-beauty essentials you have to carry in your backpack? I mean, I don't really carry any beauty essentials, but I'm going to tell you more than 3. I'm going to tell you all my backpack essentials. I don't know why, I always carry 2 deodorants with me in my backpack, my house key, my charger, and I always carry extra money with you in your backpack, because you never know if you're going to like go somewhere after school and you'll need money, or if you're going to like walk somewhere after school and you'll need money, because I know that at the beginning of the school year my mom made me put money in my backpack, and I didn't know why, and then like within the first 3 weeks of school I ended up using it. What are your school-related goals? To pay attention in class, to pass all my classes, I hope that's what you mean, to graduate or to pass every single quarter with at least the 2nd highest form of honors, minimum. I can already hear all the people saying, oh my gosh, your minimum is
second highest honors. But the thing is, like, I didn't used to apply myself to school, and I used to get really bad grades. But then this, like, past year, I started really applying myself to, like, doing all my work, and I started getting really good grades. And then, like, the last 3 quarters, I only had second highest honors. So you can't even say, like, because, like, people say apply yourself, and then people say I am applying myself. But no, you're not, because if I can do it, I guarantee you anybody can do it.
And then my future goal is to get I forget what degree it is. What do you want to do when you graduate? Oh, I was really hoping. So I'm going to go on to college and study to become an anesthesiologist. If you guys don't know what that is, whenever somebody goes under for surgery, they go under anesthesia, and I will be the one administering that. It does include math and science, because if you don't get the exact measurements and you put too much in, it can be deadly. But if you don't put enough in, it can make them be fully aware, but they can't move. So it's a very important job. Plus, they do get paid quite a bit a year, which is not the reason I'm doing it. I would be doing it to help people, and I would give a lot of money to charity, specifically St. Jude Children's Hospital, because, that is a charity which, if I were to ever start a, fundraiser on here, it would be, all the money would go to St. Jude, because that charity was very important to my grandma and my Aunt Barb, which have both sadly passed away. And if you guys don't know what St. Jude is, they are a children's cancer center, which they don't charge any fees for housing or for any type of treatment or any bills, because they do it all through support, and it's because it's kids. I am a huge supporter of St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And you know what? There's also, I'll answer the last question and I want to say this. How do you balance friends, family, school, and your internet life? It's easy, because right after school, I go and do homework. Unless I'm hanging out with friends, then I do that. And then, you're always on the internet, so I spend a lot of time with my family. So that's how I do all that. That is the end of the tag. And I want to add this on. There is this app called After School. This is not a sponsored video. I don't like it. I deleted it, actually. But it was a picture of me. I saw it, I screenshotted it, and I also wondered if it showed, everybody themselves. But then, no, one of my friends screenshotted it and then texted it to me, so I know it was me. And they said, if your face was on a shirt, I would buy that shirt, wear it around town, and tell people. Which brought me to thinking, I contacted one of my friends and asked her if she would help me make merchandise, shirts. I was wondering if you guys would want that, if you guys would buy them, because if so, I will definitely have some made. And yeah, so since that is the end of this tag, that is the end of this video. Once again, I will be tagging Jordan, and I think I just missed Jordan's birthday, so I can't tag him in next Thursday's video. You lucked out. But that is going to be the end of this episode of The Ryan Show. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I will see, also if you didn't enjoy, leave a like. So I will see all you guys next time. As always, stay Gucci. Good.